Let me tell you a secret that the fitness industry rarely talks about. It is a truth that goes against everything we have been sold by hustle culture. You do not get bigger and stronger on the treadmill, and you do not heal your metabolism while you are sweating on the gym floor. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. When you are working out, you are doing the exact opposite of building. You are creating microscopic damage, depleting your energy reserves, and pushing your nervous system to its absolute limits. The gym is simply the demolition site. The miraculous biological process where you build stronger fibers, burn fat, and heal your body happens in a silent, pitch-black room at exactly 2 a.m. Today, we are completely redefining your relationship with rest. We are talking about the golden window of deep sleep, and why missing this critical biological phase means you are literally throwing your hard training in the trash. I am going to show you exactly how to protect this window to unlock your ultimate physical and mental resilience. Please take a moment to like the video and leave a comment. Your engagement is a huge help to the channel. To understand how this works, we have to look at the master architect of your body, Human Growth Hormone, or HGH. Human Growth Hormone is the ultimate anti-aging, tissue-repairing, fat-burning compound in human biology. You might think your body just slowly trickles this hormone out throughout the day, but that is not how our biology operates. According to decades of endocrinology research, including a foundational clinical review published in 2015 in the Journal of Clinical Investigation, your body releases HGH in massive, concentrated pulses. And the single largest pulse of your entire 24-hour day happens during your very first cycle of slow-wave sleep, otherwise known as deep sleep. Roughly 70 to 80% of your daily HGH is dumped into your bloodstream during this specific, narrow window, which usually occurs between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m., depending on when you go to bed. When you hit this profound state of unconsciousness, your brain signals the pituitary gland to open the floodgates. The HGH rushes to your damaged muscle fibers and commands them to synthesize new protein, repair the microtears, and build the tissue back denser and stronger. If you stay up until 2 a.m. binge watching a show, or if you chronically restrict your sleep, you don't just shift that window to later in the night. You physically miss the deepest part of the biological tide. Your body skips the primary HGH pulse entirely, and that growth opportunity is gone forever. But HGH cannot do its job if your body is still wired for stress. This brings us to the master controller of your recovery, your parasympathetic nervous system. Your autonomic nervous system has two main gears. The sympathetic branch is your fight or flight gear. When you are lifting heavy weights, running, or stressing over a work email, this gear is fully engaged. It pumps adrenaline and cortisol, pushing blood to your limbs so you can survive. But to heal, you must forcefully shift into the parasympathetic gear, the rest and digest state. When you enter the golden window of deep sleep, your heart rate plummets. Your blood pressure drops. Your breathing becomes incredibly slow and rhythmic. This biological calm allows your blood vessels to fully dilate, flushing your damaged muscles with oxygen, amino acids, and that beautiful human growth hormone. If you do not allow your nervous system to fully power down into this parasympathetic state, the construction crew simply cannot get to the demolition site. And speaking of disrupting the construction crew, we need to have a very honest conversation about a socially accepted habit that is destroying our recovery: drinking before bed. I know a nightcap feels like it helps you unwind. It might make you feel heavy, and it might make you lose consciousness faster. But there is a massive biological difference between being sedated and actually sleeping. When you drink close to bedtime, it acts as a central nervous system depressant. It knocks you out. But as your liver frantically tries to metabolize the toxins while you are unconscious, it completely fragments your sleep architecture. A landmark 2013 study published in the journal Alcoholism, Clinical and experimental research proved that it aggressively blocks your brain from entering slow-wave deep sleep and REM sleep. Because you cannot enter that deep sleep phase, the pituitary gland never gets the signal to release HGH. You could be passed out in bed for 9 solid hours, but biochemically, you have missed the entire muscle-building window. You wake up feeling stiff, inflamed, and exhausted because your body spent the whole night filtering the toxin instead of rebuilding your muscle tissue. If you want to see your body change, you have to protect your evening routine fiercely. And this isn't the only thing hijacking our sleep architecture. The device you are likely holding right now is doing the exact same thing. We evolved on a planet with a very predictable cycle of light and dark. For millions of years, when the sun went down, the darkness signaled the pineal gland in our brains to start producing melatonin. Melatonin is not a sleep med. It is the biological timekeeper that tells your brain, it is time to shut down, get ready for the golden window. But today, we stare at highly concentrated beams of artificial blue light until the second we close our eyes. When that blue light hits your retina at 11 p.m., your brain literally thinks it is high noon. The melatonin production is completely halted. This delays the onset of your deep sleep cycle. Instead of your golden window opening naturally, it gets pushed back, compressed, and sometimes skipped entirely. You are biologically jet-lagging yourself every single night, robbing your muscles of the time they need to heal. To fix this, we also have to fix our physical environment, because there is a strict biological requirement to enter deep sleep that most people completely ignore: a drop in core body temperature. Your body temperature operates on a circadian rhythm. To cross the threshold from light sleep into the restorative depths of slow-wave sleep, your core body temperature must drop by roughly 1 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit. If you are sleeping in a room that is 72 degrees, wrapped in heavy blankets, wearing thick clothes, your body cannot dump that excess heat. Your brain senses that your core is too warm and refuses to let you sink into the deepest stages of sleep as a survival mechanism. This is why you wake up tossing, turning, and sweating. To biohack your golden window, you must turn your bedroom into a cave, pitch black, and ice cold. Sleep scientists universally recommend keeping your bedroom between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. By cooling the room, you are giving your biology the physical runway it needs to power down, drop its temperature, and flood your system with healing hormones. Now, what happens to the food you eat if you miss this window? This is where the connection between sleep and fat loss becomes incredibly profound. Let's talk about muscle glycogen. When you eat healthy carbohydrates, like sweet potatoes or fruit, your body converts them into glucose. Ideally, you want that glucose to be stored directly inside your muscle tissue as glycogen, so it can be used for explosive energy during your next workout. But your muscles are only sensitive to insulin and capable of absorbing that glycogen if they have been repaired during deep sleep. A fascinating 2010 study in the Annals of Internal Medicine demonstrated that when healthy individuals are sleep-deprived, their fat cells become highly sensitive to insulin, but their muscle cells become insulin-resistant. This means if you miss your golden window, the healthy carbs you eat the next day literally get redirected. Because the muscle cells are exhausted and unrepaired, they lock their doors. The carbohydrates are shunted away from the muscle and shuttled directly into your fat cells to be stored as visceral belly fat. Missing your sleep literally changes how your body partitions the food you eat. And if that wasn't enough of a reason to prioritize your rest, let's look at the terrifying chemical consequence of missing just one single night of quality sleep: the cortisol spike. Cortisol is your body's primary stress hormone. In small, natural doses in the morning, it is what wakes you up and gives you focus. But when you miss the restorative window of deep sleep, your brain perceives it as a severe physical threat. Your body thinks you are in danger, so it pumps out massive, sustained levels of cortisol the entire next day to keep you alert. Here is the problem: chronic cortisol is highly catabolic. Catabolic means tissue destroying. When your cortisol levels are artificially spiked from sleep deprivation, your body actually begins to break down your hard-earned skeletal muscle to convert it into quick energy. At the exact same time, cortisol signals your body to aggressively hold onto body fat. By missing just one night of quality sleep, you are flipping your biology upside down. You are turning off the growth, muscle-building hormones, and turning on the catabolic, muscle-eating, fat-storing hormones. You cannot out-train a bad night of sleep. Here is the doctor's verdict: sleep is not a luxury. I want you to take a deep breath and let go of the guilt. In a modern world that constantly demands our attention, protecting our sleep is one of the hardest things to do. But I want you to reframe how you view your time in bed. Sleep is not a luxury, it is the most highly productive, fiercely anabolic, profoundly healing thing you can do for your body. Your workout is simply the question you ask your body, your sleep is the answer. By cutting out the late-night drinks, putting away the blue light, cooling down your room, and honoring that golden window, you are finally giving your body permission to heal. I want to hear from you in the comments below. What is one distraction you are going to remove from your bedroom tonight to protect your golden window? Let's commit to building our resilience in the dark together. Until next time, stay curious, stay rested, and take care of your sleep. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Please share, comment, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you, it helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos and keep growing.